Welcome to my channel, yeah.
Welcome back, guys, and thank you for tuning in to Every J, where I give a little of me to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Guys, I am excited. I'm excited for two reasons. One, I get to film, and that makes me, y'all don't have a clue how hype I be when I'm filming, but I get to film, and two, I get to do this with y'all. I get to show my journey, my makeup journey, my lifestyle, my business journey. I get to show it all and share it with you, and that's dope to me. So I'm glad that I just gonna let that train go by. Give it about a minute. So rude. Take your time. Hurry up. All right, and we're back. Yeah, so I am excited that I get to do this with you guys every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know I haven't been uploading as consistent as I have been, but there is a reason. I'm not being inconsistent, I promise you. I stepped back so that I could plan. I'm planning, and we had death in the family, so all of that played a part in why I haven't uploaded as frequent as I usually do. But we're back on track, and I'm excited. Today, if you read from the title, then you already know what today is. But before we get into that video, do one thing for me. Y'all already know what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna add something to it this time. But I want you to like. I want you to like it. I'm gonna tell you why I want you to like it. Because it helps me, it helps the algorithm. Just simply put, it helps more people see my videos. Cool. Number two, I want you to comment. I like to talk. I like to talk back with y'all. Talk back to me. I appreciate the ones that's talking to me. I really, really, really do. You are amazing. I like to talk back because I get ideas from you guys. I like to give you exactly what you want, video-wise. I like to give you what you want. Hence the reason why I'm doing this video, because you guys were talking back to me. 3, subscribe. You come here every week. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I took my nails off, whatever. You come here every week, and you watch all my videos, but you have yet to subscribe. Why are you so hard to get? Why? Just subscribe. Love on me, I love on you. Subscribe and join the family. Join the squad. And last but not least, share this video with your friends and family. Share it to everybody you know. I know they be like, look, if I get another video, send them this video. Send it to them. Because come on, we're talking about eyebrows. What female you know don't need a little help if they're not makeup savvy? Need a little help with their eyebrows. I'll wait. You ain't got no answer? Right. So share this video with them. All right. Enough of all that. Now that we have gotten that out the way, let's embrace. I already got my tools in my hand. Let's embrace, fam. Thumbnail. Let's embrace, because you're part of the family, and I'm so excited that you're here. And if you could tell by the title, we talking about makeup again. This channel is not all about makeup. It's a lifestyle, fashion, entrepreneur, beauty, makeup channel. We do a little bit of everything. We're not limited to just one specific thing. But yes, if you read the title, then you know that we're about to talk about eyebrows and lips. If you guys like the lip combo that I did on yesterday's video, not on YouTube, but on Facebook, then stay tuned, because I'm about to show you guys how I do my eyebrows and how I did that lip combo and how I have done other lip combos. So I'm going to give you 2 of my favorite lip combos right now, and eyebrows. You ready? Let's get into it, girl. All right, guys. So as you can see, let me come a little closer. As you can see, I have sculpted out this eyebrow. I've done this eyebrow, drew it on, whatnot, but I'm not yet finished. So I'm going to finish this eyebrow first, and then I'll instruct you how to do the other eyebrow, because I, of course, didn't show you guys this one. I wanted to have one done before I came on camera. So keep watching if you want to see the finished look. Let's get into it. Okay, so first, I'm going to get some concealer because the eyebrows aren't done yet. You would think they're done. Let me grab that really. Okay, first, before I do anything, I know you see the lines drawn here, here, and here. That is just a guide. That's a guide to let you know where to start, where to draw your arch, and where to finish. So we're going to check the site, meaning we're going to check the brow, and we're going to see, we're going to comb it first, brush it out, brush it in the direction that is arched. So it's arched in this direction, so we're going to brush in this direction. Okay, cool. As you can see, I don't have a lot of brow, but I have enough to work with. As you can see, if you look closely, you can see that I have a few hairs that I can actually get rid of, and that is right here. I can get rid of, because the brow is supposed to start about here. Let me show you. Always a good way to see where your brow is supposed to start is if you take a pencil or whatever and line it up right here. Line it up like that and then mark it. And then you'll know where you're supposed to clean up your eyebrow, or start drawing. So right now I'm going to actually clean it up just a bit. I cleaned it up the other day, but for the sake of showing you guys, I'm going to retouch just a little bit. So I'm going to look into my mirror. If you see me looking off, I'm going to take a little, I don't know what you would call this, but an eyebrow shaper. I'm not sure what the correct name for it is, but I call it a eyebrow shaper. And it has a razor. Let me put this in focus so you guys can see. It has a razor right here, and that is what cleans the eyebrows up, or arches the eyebrows, so to speak. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to go from here and just start cleaning until I hit that line, because that's where I'm going to start. So let's go. And do very light strokes because you don't want to take off too much hair. And yes, guys, it takes a bit of practice to get this, but take your time because, like I said, you don't want to take off too much hair. So we've cleaned that off, and now I'm just going to check the site. I'm going to check to see if anything needs to be cleaned up under here, which I do see a few hairs. You may not be able to see it, but there is some hairs. So I'm just going to raise my eyebrow, go in there, and just clean up the hairs right up under my arch. And guys, I have really short hairs and really thin hairs, but nevertheless, they're still hair. Okay, so I cleaned that up, and then I'm gonna brush it one more time. Being that my eyebrows are so thin and I don't really have to arch them a whole lot, I just go really slow because I could actually take off my brow. So be careful, okay? All right, so now we got that. I'm gonna go through one more time. And actually, a better way to do this is to go the opposite direction. All right, and next I'm going to brush it again. And as you can see, like, it has some type of form. Now I'm going to brush it up. so that whenever I brush it again, it's gonna lay perfectly. Okay, now what we're gonna do, now that we have it brushed up, I don't know if you can see that, but we brush these hairs up. And then we're gonna take our brow shaper again and go. It's best if you do this with a little bit of oil, but I've already put oil on mine, so I'm not gonna reapply because then I might chop my brow. Take your eyebrow shaper and start to just go with light strokes down the brow to clean any stray hairs off. All right, now that we have done that, let's now comb them back out. And voila, you have now shaped your eyebrow. After we've done that, we are going to now draw them in. This is the fun part for me. I have been here lately. I've been using the LA Colors Dip Brow in the color dark brown. You always want to get a dark brown. Don't do black. Looks really harsh. And even in the pencil, I get this one from Wet n Wild. I've been using this for years, and it is in the color, I think this one is called Simma. Yeah, it's a dark brown color. It's called Simma though. All right, so let me wipe this line off because I already know where to start and where to finish. So I'm going to draw. Take your index finger and your thumb finger and lightly stroke the hairs. Don't do it too hard because then you're gonna have a harsh line, and sometimes harsh lines are really hard to clean up. So take the pencil and lightly stroke the hairs because the beginning of the brow needs to be lighter than, if you can tell, the beginning of this brow is a bit lighter. The beginning of this brow is a bit lighter. It feathers out. It gets light to dark. And I'm still going, today I'm doing a very soft, let's take this and draw a line straight to kind of give you a guide. So it's like a guideline. Go really, really light. And just follow the line of the bottom line, the bottom arch, and that will help you to outline your brow. But take it as slow as you need to go. And there you have it. Okay? Then you're gonna take the top, and I like to start about right here and go a little above. I like to brush it first though, so my brow isn't too thick. Today I don't want a thicker brow. Because I'm not wearing any makeup today, I want to go a little light on the eyebrows, almost to look like my eyebrow. We're going to start about right here and start drawing our line. Light strokes. Light strokes, as you can see, I'm outlining it. We don't want it to be too harsh. Then we're going to bring it down, following the shape of our brow, and close it at the bottom. Cool, you see that? All right, we're going to go back at the top, and from the beginning, we're going to lightly stroke the beginning of the brow. Okay, so you can see that we have our, and these two, your eyebrows are not going to look alike. Just go ahead and get that out your head. Get that perfection under control, sis, because it's not going to happen. They are, you've heard this a time or two. I know you have, a million times. You've heard this saying a million times. Your eyebrows are not twins. They're like cousins. Okay? So now that we have this drawn, we're going to go from the bottom, or from the end. We're going to go from the end and start filling in. You see how I fill that in with light strokes. And I like to have some of my hairs, like the berryness, peek through, because it just looks natural that way. I don't want, everybody's brows aren't like completely, well, I guess some people that has thick brows, maybe, but mine's aren't completely filled in. So I like to have my natural brow kind of peek through. You give that natural look, especially when I'm doing this. It gives that natural look. And as I get, if you notice, as I get towards the front, my strokes get even lighter. And they get even lighter because I'm going to feather it out. Okay, so now that we have that drawn, we're going to go back with our spoolie, and this is a spoolie. We're going to go back with our spoolie and start, and we're going to comb through to make sure that all the hairs are laying the same way. And I'm telling you, the eyebrows can be the most challenging part of doing makeup, like literally, because it's very tedious and it's the most time consuming. Now I'm going to start to fade from the front. Take my finger. I'm going to take my finger, and I like to do that, and then I go back in and I start fading again. Taking it from the front to the back. And don't worry about the imperfections of the brow right now, because we're going to go back and clean that up with concealer. Go back into this one, light strokes. I'm gonna melt it into the skin, girl. Cool. So that's that on that. And now we're going to go back in and we're going to clean it up. So I'm going to take my Pro Conceal from LA Girl. This is what it looks like. This is a staple. This is a staple product, and I will always use this. Just gonna place some on the back of my hand. Not much, just enough. Place it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my concealer brush. This is what it looks like. It's an angled brush. Grab some concealer, and I'm going to grab my mirror, and then I'm going to lightly line the bottom line of my brow. Now this can be a bit time consuming because there's room for mess ups. So be very careful when you do this. You don't necessarily have to do this part, but I like to do this part because I like a fresh looking sculpted brow. Natural but sculpted. So I'm going to take this brush and we're going to lightly outline our bottom brow line. As you can see, I'm following the arch of my brow. And when you get really good at it, you can arch this even more to fit your desired look. See? Go back in and clean the brow, or brush the brow. Making sure nothing is out of place with the brow. Then I'm just gonna take this same brush. I'm going to raise my eyebrow and sweep down to take away that harsh line. Now we're going to go from the top because I'm not satisfied with how the top looks. Sometimes I outline the top, sometimes I don't. And the times I don't is when I'm satisfied with how they're shaped. But for now, I'm not that satisfied. So I take it, I don't usually do it from sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends. But I want to make this tip a bit more thinner. See that? And just blend it out. And voila. Tedious, but easy. I'm gonna brush my brow one more time to make sure that everything is seamless. And for what I'm going for today, this brow is perfect. I just want to clean up on the bottom because I don't want it to look too perfect. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go and do the other one, and I'm just gonna let the music play while you guys watch me scope out this one. And guys, they aren't. I'm talking now. They aren't perfect. Like this one is a bit thinner than this one, but that is all right because we don't want it to look perfect, but we do want it to look seamless. I could go back in and actually, let's see, take off just a little bit on the front. That looks pretty good to me. All right. And usually I will go back in one more time, and with the color of the foundation that I'm using, I will outline it because that makes it look even more seamless. So let's go back in with the color of your foundation and just do exactly what you did with the concealer. Light strokes. Now I'm not wearing makeup today, so I'm just going to really be light on the makeup. And I'll even go in with my finger to make sure that it's blended in the same color as my skin. I'm gonna do a little bit at the top. And there you have it. It doesn't have to be perfect, girl. It really don't. Take that and blend it in to the skin. And that's that on that. Now we're done. Easy peasy. Now this one looks a bit more thinner than the other one does, but that is okay. Who gonna be that close? Who gonna be that close? If you're that close, you need to back that thing up. All right, so I'm going to, I said I was gonna do the lip combo, but I'm actually going to save that for another video. I'm going to save that for the next video, and in that video, I'll do more than 2 looks. I'll do all of my nude lip colors for dark skin, as well as the orangey brownish, the brownish orange ombre look. I'll show you guys how to do ombre lip combos. All right. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I am on the road to 200 subscribers. I am super duper excited to have reached 149 within 3 months. That's an accomplishment. We celebrate all the wins here, small or big. All right, guys, I'm going to spray my face, put my gun back in. I'm going to spray my face to give me a bit of a wake up. And I got this from TJ Maxx, $3.99, and it's called the Body Shop Cocoa Calming Face Mist. We ain't paying that much for this stuff. Gonna give me a bit of a wake up. Go in here and put on my SPF because I'm not getting no sun disease. Okay? All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Make sure, like I said, you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to catch you guys later. Oh, enjoy this video sent to you, Auntie Brand. First class for me. Auntie Brand. Sis, I'm ready to go.